Hey guys, and welcome back to the Santis Bricks. My name is Jevin, and this is the story of how I got to display one of my own builds at the Lego house in Billund, Denmark. This has been such an awesome experience, and I'm so grateful to have had this opportunity. But first, let's go back a year ago to where our story began. Completed in 2017, the Lego house truly is the ultimate Lego experience. The home of the brick is located in Billund, Denmark, where Lego's global headquarters has been since it was founded in 1932. It is home to 4 unique and interactive experience zones, the Lego Group's Lego Museum and History Collection, the Masterpiece Gallery, and so much more. However, it also is home to a collection of fan models from all over the world. And this is where our story begins. Every year, the Lego Group holds a contest on Lego ideas to see which builds will be displayed in the Lego house for that year. On June 28, 2023, the Lego Group announced which 3 themes would be used in that year's contest: vintage transportation, all seasons, and celebrating classics. Now, up until this point, I had been a part of Lego Ideas for about 6 years. And while in the past I had participated in a few challenges and a few community activities, I had never competed in a challenge quite like this one. So when I saw that the themes had been officially announced, I decided to give it a try. And of course, the first step in any build is the... Now, as soon as I saw the Celebrating Classics category, I immediately knew that that's what I wanted my build to be based around. And what better classic Lego theme than classic space?
The final frontier. These are the adventures of Legoland Space. Its unending mission to explore the depths of imagination, to seek out brave new worlds of excitement, to boldly go where no child has gone before. Each set sold separately.
So I started designing parts of my build in Bricklink Studio. Now, I've actually used Bricklink Studio before on this channel, so if you want to learn more about that, then feel free to go check out those videos. First, I designed these little robots, then I made this monorail, and finally, I made the main landscape of the build. Now, I decided to make the landscape out of tan Lego bricks in order to replicate the box art of classic Lego space sets. And I also wanted to make this landscape look unique by not having any studs showing. I added these caves with some dark tan bricks in order to create some depth in the build, and I added these green crystals for a pop of color. All that was left to do was render out a few images, make this little building animation, write a title and description, and submit it to Lego Ideas. Now all that was left to do was wait for the... Starting on August 9th, an expert panel of judges picked 64 of their favorite builds. And, spoiler alert, mine won! Now, the next phase of the contest was the crowd vote, but I already made a video about that. The important thing was, my build was going to be on display in the Lego house. All that was left to do was start making the... Now, the nice thing about designing my build in Bricklink Studio is that it's already connected to Bricklink and connected to all of their independent Lego sellers, which made it really easy to get all the pieces that I would need in order to make this build. So now it's time to cue the building montage. After shipping my build to Denmark, I then switched gears to working alongside the team there in order to rebuild my model, because it definitely did not arrive in one piece. But thanks to the team from the LEGO house, we were able to get it rebuilt and ready for the group. And that was it. My build was now officially on display at the LEGO house. However, there still was one more thing. So, there you have it. That's how I was able to display my own build at the LEGO house in Billund, Denmark. But you might be wondering why this video is so late. Well, the reason that I've waited to make this video is because right now I'm going to Billund, Denmark to see my build in person. So, let's go!